Pantograph.com. You're watching Kathy Quilts Panto.
Hi, today I'm going to talk about pantograph patterns. A lot of times these patterns will come on a roll, and then as you unroll them and you try to put them on your table, they're going to roll back up. And so I want to show you what we do here at Kathy Quilts to be able to alleviate this problem. This is what we call Panto Plastic, and it's just clear vinyl plastic that we cut. And this is actually cut for a queen size, but you'll get the idea. You spread this out on your table like that, and actually in this case I'm going to have it go a little further so that it's kind of even. And the longer you have it on your table, the flatter it'll get. You can also, if you're really careful, you can either take a hair dryer and warm it up and get it to lay a little bit flatter. Just whatever you need to do. But again, with these pantograph patterns, the problem is that if you lay it out like this, then it's not going to stay very well. And then also a lot of these patterns, at least the Linda Taylor ones, they're made that you have an offset. So that means every other row you shift the pattern. So if you just take and slide this under here, then you can get your pattern in place. And then you line up your pattern, get it exactly where you want it. Just line it up. And if you want, you can actually measure. But what you'll usually do is you'll have your laser. And this laser, you're going to do a little dot. And so if you look on here, you can see this little dot. And as you're following the pattern, you always start on this end. And you figure out about where your sewing machine is going to go. And we'll cover this in a later video. But right now, this gives you a rough idea. So you start right up here, and then you just follow along like this. And the whole idea behind following a pattern is going to be flowing. You have to do a flowing motion. And if you try to do a pattern and you've never done one before, then what will happen is a lot of times your quilt will look nothing like the pattern, and you'll think, well, what happened? And it's just because it takes practice. So, like I said, we'll cover Pantos more in detail in a future thing. Thanks.